Dana Birdnuck with the Centre Wellington Chamber of Commerce, and I'm really excited to be here with Peter Mohr, owner of Shoetopia.
Thanks.
Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
For participating in our interviews. So I want to hear a little bit about your business. What do you do? How long have you been doing it?
Well, I personally have owned Shoetopia here in Fergus for over 10 years now. The store's been here 20. But I've got my first decade in, and we obviously are a shoe store, and we are focused on men's and ladies' shoes. And as our sign sort of says, our whole motto is making people look great and feel fantastic. So I think if our goal when people come through the door is to give them that sort of feeling of like, hey, I look pretty good when they look in the mirror, you know? And also we want to give them the feeling of, it's like, oh man, these shoes feel great. So if we can give them the ah moment of I look great and the ooh moment of I feel great, then I think we've done our job.
Excellent.
So, yeah.
Well, congratulations on your anniversary.
Oh,
That's
thanks. Yeah.
Very good. So how did you pivot during COVID? What did you do differently and adapt to the situation?
Well, during COVID, it seems like so far away since our stores were closed. We were closed for 9 weeks, and we've been open for several months after that now. But during that time, we were doing this kind of thing. So I was doing live videos and Facebook feeds and all sorts of stuff to keep in people's eyes, really. I think it's an important thing that that as retailers and business owners, we're always out there and in the public. So we continued that through COVID, and we kept in touch with our customers and all of that sort of thing. One of the other things we did during that time was we opened a new business, and the new business is called Sandy Mist. And my previous background, I used to own a janitorial company for 10 years back in the Ottawa area. And so it was a pretty natural add-on for us. And we needed to find something to get through our store quickly, make sure everything's sanitized for our customers. I have a firm belief that if people don't feel safe, they won't come and shop with us. Right. So that's where it all stemmed. So with Sandy Mist, we have fogging systems, and we sanitize everything, and we quarantine our shoes, and we make sure when people try stuff on, it's been taken care of properly. And we've really, we're really making sure that all of that stuff is looked after. And we've had some great comments and really, favorable response to what we're doing in our store to make everybody feel safe. So I just firmly believe that if our customers don't feel safe, they won't come in. So, and for us, that's one of the big things that we've done, and I also suggest to almost everybody I talk to is, make sure that your customers are feeling good about coming in the store.
Yeah, safety first always. So the Sandy Mist system you're using it here in the store, but
it's
also available for sale to your customers.
It is, yeah. We have a little display here in our Fergus location, and sandymist.ca is the website there, and actually our store was fogged this morning. So yeah, I know you can't smell right now, but you can probably smell just a slight smell of cleanliness right now, as opposed to leather when you usually come in, which is also another great smell. But also that's kind of the scent. So it's not overpowering. It's just a nice clean scent, but everything's been done and looked after. Yeah.
Good stuff. So what's next? What are you planning next? What would you like to tell our listeners about?
Well, I mean, we're always on the go at Shoetopia. There's lots of stuff happening. A few trends. The dress side of things has obviously calmed down a lot. People are dressing more casually. They're staying at home. They're not going into the workplace. So we've expanded our lines in athletic wear. We've just brought in the Brooks line of athletic shoes, which we haven't had in the store for probably 5 or 6 years. We've expanded our New Balance offering in Saucony and Keen and Merrill and some of the casual stuff. And, we've contracted some of our dressier stuff because it's just not being looked for these days. We're anxiously awaiting right now, and I'm not sure when the video is coming up, but we're anxiously awaiting a lot of our slippers. We've got some in stock, but slippers are a big thing these days. People are hanging around the house. So we're just even wearing sandals in the house as their slippers and wanting some support when they're at the house, where maybe before they weren't at the house as much and they didn't feel they might need the support, but for the hard floors and the tile and the hardwood, people are spending more time standing up in their homes now, and they're wanting that support. So indoor support shoes are a big thing these days. So yeah, lots of stuff going on.
Good, well, good insights. So do you have a chamber success story that you could share with me today?
Sure, well, I mean, had a lot over the years, and I think the most recent one was one of the initiatives that the Chamber did with all of this in combination with the town, which was our Shop Local program.
Yes.
And for us, that was a nice little uplift, and we had a few people come in with the gift certificates, and that was something that was, I think, a good thing for the Chamber to do for the community and the town, and it also supported us. So from that perspective, it was a nice thing from the Chamber to do, and we're happy that all came through.
Excellent. Well, I'm so glad to hear that was successful
Yeah.
for you. And Shop Local CW has been a great opportunity for businesses, especially when they weren't able to be open.
For sure.
And it does continue. So,
Yeah.
Peter, thank you so much for joining me
Thank
today.
you.
It's been great. And
Yeah.
I wish you continued success.
Thank you. All right.